Your knees hurt, your joints hurt, your back hurts, you are tired all the time, and you just can't seem to get rid of those extra pounds. You think it's just because you're getting older? Think again. Today, I'm going to share with you three massive mistakes you might be making that are the real reason, could be the real reason for your aches, your lack of energy, and the excess weight you're carrying around. Stick around until the end because mistake number one is going to shock you. And I also have a free resource I'd like to share with you that might be helpful. I am Arlene Timber Henry, and on this channel, I talk about healthy eating and healthy lifestyle changes for women over 40. Thanks for stopping by. I have a few notes here that I'm going to be referring to from time to time because I could talk about this stuff all day long. So I don't want to keep you too long and I don't want to get carried away. What are those three massive mistakes women over 40 are making that are keeping them achy, lacking energy, and carrying around excess weight? I'm glad you asked. On my list, massive mistake number 3 is actually in 3 parts. It's called sleep slip-ups. And part A of the sleep slip-ups is not going to bed on time. You might be one of those persons. Actually, I know you are one of those persons who will be sitting on the couch watching TV, and before you know it, you are sleeping, dozing, and it's midnight or it's 1 o'clock or it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you haven't yet officially gone to bed. I know this. I know you. And so that's a slip up part A. Related to that is sleep slip up part B. It would be okay-ish if you, when you did go to bed at midnight or 1 or 2 in the morning, got enough sleep. So the second part of sleep slip up is not getting enough sleep. So going to bed too late and then not getting enough sleep means that you're not sleeping in for 6 or 7 hours anyway, because you're also one of those people who will have to get up at 4:30 or 5 or 5:30 in the morning. Before 6 for sure. And you get going again and the same thing happens day after day, night after night. So that's part B. Part C of sleep slip up is actually sleeping too much or getting too much sleep. That is possible. So here you might be one of those people who goes to bed at 7 or 8 in the evening and then you sleep 10 or 12 hours even. Getting that much sleep or needing that much sleep could also be a sign of something else that might be going on. But all 3 of those, A, B, and C of the sleep slip-ups, all 3 of those habits are, if not checked, if you don't change those, could lead to more serious health problems the older you get. So let's move on to massive mistake number 2. This is, again, a 3-part. This is a 3-part equation. And I'm going to say this slowly so that you have a chance to maybe guess what the equation stands for. So it's S plus S plus F equals I. Gonna wait a little bit, see if you can guess. Let me know before I spill the beans. All right. The first S stands for sugar. The next S is salt. And the F is for fats or oils, which lead to equal I, which stands for inflammation. And we're talking here about the excess sugar, salt, and fat or oils in your diet that primarily come from highly processed inflammatory foods. Inflammation by itself, regular inflammation, acute inflammation it's called, is okay. That's when you get a cut or a bruise, or you sprain somewhere, or even, God forbid, break a body part, and there's some pain around the area, some swelling, some redness. That's regular acute inflammation. That's a good sign that your body is healing, the cells coming to the rescue to fight off whatever infection or anything else that is going on there. And over time, with medication, with icing, with rest, that inflammation and that pain should eventually go away on its own, and you'll be fine again. We're talking here, though, about a chronic inflammation, when the pain doesn't go away and it gets to be too much. That ongoing inflammation could be the cause of your lack of energy and your fatigue. And weight gain, or holding on to excess weight, is also linked to chronic inflammation because of the hormonal changes and the metabolism changes that are going on in your body as someone who's getting older. And those instances can also lead to insulin resistance in your body and leptin resistance in your body. So comment below. Let me know if any of this is anything at all that you can relate to, that you have experienced yourself, or you know someone who has experienced this, or if it resonates with you in any way. Let me know in the comments below. And now let's talk about reason number 1 on my list. Not eating enough. Not eating enough. I told you you would be shocked. This is surprising for a lot of people, but this is what I know and I hear from a lot of women, especially over 40. They're not eating enough based on what you're telling me. And specifically here, I mean, you're not eating enough of the right types of foods, the foods that could give you the most nutrients. So when your body is not getting enough of the right types of foods, which have the most nutrients, your body is actually not performing optimally. And that could be a cause of your lack of energy, your tiredness, your downright fatigue, and could also cause you to be holding on to the weight that you are carrying. So how do you know which foods have the most nutrients that you should be eating and getting enough of on a daily basis? I'm going to talk about that in greater detail in another video. But I promised you a free resource. So in the meantime, I'm going to let you have that. If you are interested in this free resource, it's a guide. It's a color-coded guide that steers you in the right direction of which foods to buy, which foods not to buy, which foods to eat, which ones not to eat. It's very simple, and I think you'll find it very helpful. So let me know if you are interested in this guide. Just drop the word guide, Guide, in the comments below, and I'll send it to you. And while you're there in the comments, just let me know if you have a question about anything I've shared today, or if you have an idea that you would like me to talk about here on this channel, and I'll be happy to take a look and see what we come up with. In the meantime, go get the guide, put guide in the comments, let me know and I'll send that to you. And thank you for stopping by. I will see you again soon.